Yes, me people, you know, see a Mutabaruka in the night. Yeah. You know, so we record this in a real time. So like, share and subscribe. Share to your grandmother, your grandfather, your loved ones in your yard. The cat and the dog yard and a bird.
One Uptown TV. Yo, enough there, me I represent. Da, 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 da. Bang.
Independent. You see the celebration just begin a while ago in a stadium. Yeah, man, we give thanks that we enough more we have to contribute. So we want to stay with we, you know. Stay with we. You know. We might give some clips and things. Still I go take the phone call them and music. Yes. And we're going there with you for another long while. So don't worry. They have to inspire the people them and show them another way. Not the only way or the way. There's another way. Because there's so much ways. And sometimes your intention is good. When you buck up on something which look right to you. But sometimes what look right to you might be dead to you. So we there have to just show you something else and say, all right, look on it that way, yeah. And see if you make any sense out of what we say. Or what we are do. Because it's very important in this time, yeah, that we do what we are do now. Because so much things look alike. And when them look alike, it don't lead you nowhere. And most of the time, the things when we look alike lead you to go back rather than go forward. Yeah, and you can't just look on where you go on and it's either you join it or stay behind it. Because we know a whole heap of the things them is not true. We know a whole heap of the things them wrong. But the way them catch you in the thing, we have no alternative. Yet still we have an alternative. You know, it's just to take that leap. Close your eye and jump. That is what you must do. Close your eye and jump. Because sometimes if you look too much, you never move. You just stand still. So here we are saying now. We are going to.
And today's day has maintained being number one throughout all these years, 35 years straight doing it. We're sending you all our love and our appreciation and thanks for flying the cultural flag high. Much love. Nick, big up yourself. RFM, happy 35th. Shaggy.
You really have to take a stock of how you live and where you live and why you living, how you living. And you have to take a stock on if you really just depend on the system, the politicians and the preacher to better your life, say yo. Because when we look upon it, it's them cause you for the problems where you find yourself in. Yes. Most of the time, them dog in your house. Them not in your house, them not knock by your gate every day. And promise you this, I pray to you to do this. But the outreach, them reach so far, given that them control the system, them can use all different kind of ways to control you. Sometimes what your eye say is not real. Sometimes what your ear is not real. And now reach worse in the stage now in AI. You will hear say some man say some things and when you hear from stock, I know him say it. Because him put up all them picture there too and I show you where him I say. And I know him I say it. So we live in a very serious times. Very serious times. So you have to watch what you're doing. Watch what you're eating. Watch what you're drinking. Watch what you're wearing. Because there was a time in South Africa when them put poison in some shirt and give the black people them for wear. As a matter of fact, the white man did do it in America with the Native American them put smallpox in the vaccine, in the blanket. Yes, it's true. Google it and if you see a lie, me I tell. Them put smallpox in the blanket them and give the Native American them. So it's not only digesting of food can affect you, or them know how to make it affect you without you digest it. Them also have a thing them television and the iPhone, iPad, and the movie house. Drain your brain and you don't even understand how effective it is when them use these things for poison you. It's not only food poison you. You don't have to drink nothing to get poison. You know, see, you can't see something and get poison. You can't hear something and get poison. Because your mind still away there, your mind absorb like sponge. It absorbs things and sometimes it don't let out. And it don't let out fast enough. So by the time you absorb it and things, so you have to let it out. It done poison already. And you find yourself a react to the poison. So we have to take care, especially in this time. Yeah. This time more than any other time. You can't digest and ingest so much things that them throwing that way. Them throwing whole heap of things that way, you know. And we don't have no time to sieve it out. No time to sieve it out. We just gulp it in with eye, with ears, with nose, with mouth. All those 5 places that we find ourselves. We just gulp it in, and by the time we go so click, we get poison. Some man feels people have to come here and come poison you. People believe in a Obia man. When believe in a Obia man, when feel the Obia man will give him something to give somebody for drink. Or rub something on him foot, make it swell up. No. A man can't stay a Russia and poison you. I can't do how things are going so now. A man can't stay in America and poison you. I can't do how things are going so now. Him don't even know you. You know. But him send out things out there to influence your thinking, influence your mind. And they have been doing it for thousands of years. Thousands of years they have been doing it, influencing our minds. And we react to the influence and give up where we didn't know and where we didn't have for ourselves as African people. We did have certain things in our thinking, in our thoughts, but the continuous sucking in and eating, and when I say eating, I don't mean physical yam and rice and peas, I mean what they have to offer as spiritual food. They give you, and you don't even know, so you eat it until it's too late. And you can't turn back. Some of we can't turn back, you know. Look here how much other information we see. Hear the information them that we get from others. From the information that look like what them put in you reject it. And when you realize it, that information is not taking you to the next level of existence or of goodwill or of mind. So you get caught. And not only get caught, but you become an evangelist for them. Where you start to preach what them show you is the right way. And then now, there's no turning back. They're not going to be present in your yard or your house. You have to just know the enemy. It's the same enemy 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 1,000 years ago. It's the same enemy. And you have to identify the enemy. The enemy sometimes seems invisible. But as we say, them don't have to be physically present in your presence. don't have to be physically present in your presence. So watch what you're doing. Watch what you're doing. Them set up them things. And it's those of us who have the guts to think. Because that is one of the things them take away from me, to think. Or you come critically thinking, and understand how necessary it is that you think. Because you can't just take things so off of faith or belief. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You have to observe. And after you observe, you look into. And when you look into, you have to doubt. And that doubt make you expand your search. Because you don't know why you're going to search into what you hear and what you believe. So when you search, you will find more and more things that is necessary to carry you through this crazy and madness we are going. Because it is a madness. Serious madness are going. So you have to doubt it too. It's not a problem for doubt. Doubt is because you have to investigate more and more. And investigating more and more, you will find what you're looking for eventually. So as we say, it's not just food poison you. It's not just drink poison you. It's not just doctor poison you. It's really what out there that you cannot see sometime. You're going to feel it through your nose, through your ears, through your mouth. It poisons you. And that is the poison that is very difficult to get rid of. Because you can't go take no antidote unless you start to think critical, start to research, start to figure out. And some people don't want to figure out nothing. Them just feel say that is how it's supposed to be because them come see it, them mother see it, granny see it, everybody see it, so it can't wrong. And when we look on it, we don't sit and get to nowhere. African people there, 500 years. And we are look for Savior, and Savior can't come. And we can't look into ourselves and realize the Savior we are look for is in a you, it's not in a them. See it? And people go to hospital, go to doctor to search for what is the problem. And sometimes the problem cannot be solved because nowadays, doctor, the amount of sickness where they about now, doctor don't know is what. Sickness they about now where doctor don't know is what. And children don't know is where no one tell you say no know. Most doctors now go tell you say no, And if them tell you say no, I'm still going to give you something. I don't know what I'm telling you, but I will give them 2 tablets. Go home and take 2 tablets and go lay down. I get up the next morning, I feel the same way. And that go on for hundreds of years now. Hundreds of years it go on. And we still can't go around it. And still can't figure out, say, but wait. Oh, we are doing this thing the same way all the while. And I expect to get a different result. The law not said it that way there. If you do the same thing the same way all the while, you're going to get the same result. So the purpose of thinking is very important, critical importance. And then, as we say, it's not a sin for doubt. Yeah, man, sometimes you have to doubt. Or most of the time you have to doubt. Because that is where will carry you further. When you doubt, you seem to want to investigate more of what is your doubt. When somebody tell you something, I say, but I may not believe you, The way if you not believe him or believe him is to go search. So in that doubt, you might find the truth. So it go. When I say nothing more than what was said already. Here we go. I meet a whole heap of them, especially the sister them. Yeah, man, especially the sister them, I see a whole heap of woman who come from England, say them come back home in America especially from New York. What is happening over there? We know what is happening, and we give thanks. Say, I hope now. You know them way there? Because no matter how it go, can look away, you know. One thing we don't have is that coldness we are going up there, you know. Hey, believe you me, you know, a lot of years we have said, you know, snow so start fall at Jamaica, you know. Yes, snow so start fall at Jamaica. Especially in a Mandeville there. And you know something, a whole heap of ones that come back home and go to Mandeville. But now we find that there's an influx of Jamaicans buying up places in St. Anne. Yes. Whole heap of ones now live a Ochi, live a plantation, them call it, which part the Sumfest keep there. Not Sumfest, Rebel Salute, down at that area there, go right down, and we see them build up more houses. So, yes, go right to Runaway Beer. Right to Runaway Beer. We give thanks. So ones and ones realize, say, yeah, enough is enough. Well, you are all. We hope a whole heap of ones who there recognize how important it is to have ones who you can depend upon and trust to deal with certain of your business. Because you see, when a one come home and say he must set up certain things, him can't just do it by himself, you know. Him need someone who there so and know the ropes to tell him what to do and what not to do. So we don't want, you know, who there so now start to gym screechy people. Yes, we start to do it already. That's why I mention it. Start to gym screechy people and make them give a sort of money for do this and do that. When go fear say, boy, the money never enough, and them gonna give you more, and you take advantage of them. That's not why them come home. Them come home because them can't take England again. Them can't take America again. So don't put them in another little bind. Don't put them in a bind. For really now start to figure, say, why that's sorry to me come home, you know. Yeah, that's sorry to me come home. We have to do better than that. We have to do better than that. And that's what I say. Keep people away. The Chinese want to take them out. You see, don't come out with me there. Hey, a big thing I'm a build down there, you know. I remember years ago I did a talk to the ambassador, Chinese ambassador, you know. And when I hear from the show, them go build up a Chinatown. I think them they set up for build it, the Caymanas Estate, not Caymanas Park, where them build the highway there. Because Caneland will left over that side and over that side there. Yeah, them are planning to build a Chinatown. Because you know, so that highway there, no, our highway, you know. A Chinese highway. And them Jamaica can't pay that the back. So them have to give them something for it. That is what them do in a whole heap of country. Them do it in Sri Lanka, them do it in a whole heap of country where in Africa. Them come and them build things. And them set a way that you can't pay it back, so you have to give them something. For just balance off for you owe them. And you see them take with this and them take with that and all them something they will. And that I go on at Jamaica, you know, with the Chinese. The Chinese, they have to stay. Them they have to stay. All year we are going about Chinese I go back out China. Them I go back long time. The old one, them take up themselves and after them don't make money, them just buy a ticket and go back to China. And left the young one, you have to deal with them business. Them start a grocery shop, then them go a supermarket, then them go a mall and plaza. The one who started down there, the one who started going back to China. So when we look and see that certain things are built certain places. I say, what wait? Never know say all them things they could have built this, so. But it a bill and a Chinese own it. The things that the government of Jamaica are to sell out the country. Country for sale, and that Bujo did say. Here we go.
China is seeking to import US $10 trillion in goods and services from markets across the world, including Jamaica. An announcement that perhaps diffuses the concerns regarding Jamaica's perceived one-way relationship with the superpower nation. CVM Live's Joel Croskill has the story.
A review of the affiliation between the two nations was conducted at a welcome dinner for Chinese Ambassador Tian Qi, who heard of the genesis of Czech's relationship with Jamaica.
You will forgive us if the Jamaica Labour Party government claims patrimony to having invited Czech to Jamaica when we were in office between 2007 and 2011. The first project, the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Project, which we negotiated. And then, of course, the North-South Highway itself was initially negotiated by our government with China Harbour.
Minister Shaw also spoke of Jamaica's connection with another major Chinese investor.
When it comes to GISCO, we welcome GISCO into Jamaica. And the level of development that is proposed, it is unprecedented in our history. $6 billion United States dollars is scheduled to be spent by GISCO. The first $1 billion has already been expended. So it's not a pie in the sky, it's not a dream. It is a reality that has already commenced.
In an announcement that drew gasps from the audience, a representative of China Harbour spoke of the company's future ambitions in Jamaica.
There's no difference of Jamaica or Chinese. It's a local company. So for the future of China Harbour here, we want to be a local company here.
The Czech representative followed up that announcement with an even more startling revelation.
We have a big, ambitious dream to build a new city in Kamanas area. I believe, as a very rough estimation, for this new city's investment value should be more than $2 billion US.
Joel Crosskill, CVM Live.
Yes, you hear that? That is what I go on. And we are short right to the reality. I tell you, we are short right to the reality. And we see it creep up and we, creep up. We are going like it now, but I look at and say, wait, I went since building there, so. Just like the highway. We never know the highway could have run through the mountain there. When we that drive through Mount Diabla and them place there, I come through, and we look over that side there. I look what I say is the backside mud place over the other side. We never know, say, we could have say the highway up on top of that. I got through the mountain there and them thing there. No look there. It's like a normal thing now. You know what people did on the highway since it built. It reached you quick. I remember with them, they tell you, say, goods and services would are cheaper because the distance short and all them way that less gas and less time and less energy. That never true. I like that. So we are watch it. Everything in front of we with the eyes wide shut. We are going like it now happen. We are shut your eye and I go like it open. So we are going. But as me say, you see we are going and I watch it. And you see we are going on other roads where take place on here, so we're not going to pay for that. Jamaica not going to pay for that. They have to take something for it. From Porsche days, them did don't work that out. Because when you look on the highway from the east, the north-south highway there, and the highest toll me ever see anywhere me go in the world. And I tell you, say, I go through some serious toll. Anywhere in the world, I never see toll so high. Never. And I pay them, I tell you, say, them I try pay, them I try make back their money. Them not going to make back the money. Them will take something for it. Yeah, them will take something for it. It's like bartering. Yeah, that's the boy right now, me a plant now, you have yam. I give you some yam to take my planting. But you know, it's not for even Stephen, you know, because it depends on how important the exchange is to you. Yes. So if you want planting for fry Sunday morning, and me have 2 pepper, and you want pepper to put in some soup, the pepper might look like it liquor than the plant, but guess what? It's the importance of the thing to the person who use it and want it. And that is really where we're going so now. You know, them say you want this, and them want this, so them say, all right, you want to make her get the money out of it. If it will cost us $10 billion, we will find something with value $10 billion, and you just give you that. Sam, I tell you, we're in a serious, serious problem. Very, very serious. And these guys, we have like a string. Them have upon a string, man. Yeah, them have upon a string. Just a weave with 2 and 4, 2 and 4. And we just a sup it. Yes, and that's what we are going. We just a sup it. And we're not getting better. I talk about the small man. Oh, you know, see. And my wife bring it to my attention the other day. I may have to really look on it for true. All them little cloth with them are tie up on fence and on the gully them and tie them up with an orange cloth or with a green cloth. Go in a church garden and see if you see the tie up anywhere. I tell you that. And she showed me, you know, I said, but I show you know, Graham Heights up at Jackson, and them places. You don't see Beverly Hills. You don't see none of them cloth they tie up nowhere, but no light posts or nothing. How come? Them people don't vote. You know, I try to sway them people to where you are deal with, whether you are PNP and JLP. Them litter the place with them tear up cloth. I see some cloth down so with the orange. You have Golden Spring and now them white. Wash out. And people now check them something there. Like them blind them eye to it. Or if you blind your eye to them something, the bridge and sister. You know, she say, we're in a serious problem. If we continue to make them use us, and when them win them vote, like what them are promised, you look how long the Prime Minister talk about set date for election. I see it come up back again. Yeah, man, it come up back again. Because I know it's something where the people them did a clamor for. Yes. But now that it's in the election again, I'm going to make a clamor feet again. Yeah, I'm going to make a clamor feet again. And maybe it don't work. Maybe it don't work. So we are look. All we can do is look and watch and warn the people them. Because you know what them say? If the watchman see the danger and don't warn the people them, the blood of the people will be on his shoulder. And that it say. If the watchman see the danger and don't warn the people, the blood of the people will be on his shoulder. The day and night and thing. We are going to choose still, and as we say, if you want to call, you can still call, you know, when I stop you. Can come forward.
Of traditional Jamaican sweets, our journey begins under the blistering hot sun of a Jamaican sugar plantation and ends in the gritty urban streets and picturesque country markets of today's Jamaica. The commercial production of sugar cane in the British Isles changed the world's diet, which created a sugar boom and fueled the demand for a regular supply of slaves, which would continue until legislation was passed for the abolition of slavery in the British West Indies in 1833. Simultaneously, within the plantation system, a whole new world of possibilities opened in the kitchens, the slave yards, and the brick ovens of Creole and slave society. To address this era from a culinary perspective, we must examine the fact that coexisting side by side were two completely different worlds, parallel realities that had different interpretations of the same ingredients, resulting in a variety of manifestations or versions of the same sweet treats. So we developed sweet treats that were comprised of whatever was available, the basic ingredients of which were always the same: sugar, molasses, wet sugar, brown or white, nuts, seeds or fruits, peanuts, cashews, sesame seeds, coconut, tamarind, and spices. The variety, the flavors, and the names that we call Jamaican sweets are as colorful, vibrant, and unique as the Jamaican women who make them. Names like wangla, a sesame seed cake, pinda cake, gizada or pinch me round, chip chip or cut cake, grater cake, and tulum. In one of the earliest known publications on Jamaican cookery, some interesting insights were given about how commonplace local ingredients were put to use in both the plantation kitchen and the native kitchen. In fact, it is the presence, or in some cases, lack of some of these ingredients in early versions of certain sweet treats that is the most telling. Some recipes were passed down orally, mother to daughter, hand to hand in Jamaican kitchens, and largely explains their dying popularity and demise of this type of candy making as a local cultural tradition in the Jamaica of today. In Jamaica of the mid-1800s, the production, sale, and consumption of local sweet treats, both rustic and unrefined, was commonplace and a part of the fabric of local villages, rural towns, and most importantly, the big city of Kingston. With full freedom in 1838 and the birth of the Jamaican entrepreneur, women took the lead. Sugar was available and it was cheap. Coconuts were abundant, ginger and nutmeg could be farmed, and thus began the life of the Jamaican candy seller. While the men stayed home and farmed on the land they captured, creating small mountain communities, the women took to the streets with their produce and headed to the market to sell. And sell they did, and they were prepared to walk as far and as wide as they had to hawk and peddle their ware. And we close this edition of Jamaican Roots and Culture with some words of wisdom from a Jamaican proverb. Black Betty a bun, but chuar kola you nah see it. Black Betty's burn. This means some people endure much pain and suffering without exposing their true feelings. Black Betty a bun, but chuar kola you nah see it. Landscape. A cotton tree can live for hundreds of years, and indeed, there are cotton trees which have existed in Jamaica since the days of slavery. While some regard the cotton tree's immense size as the reason for its association with the spiritual realm, others point to a possible connection between the cotton tree and the baobab tree, which is a tree of great importance to the people of Africa. The tree's relationship with animals, such as Jamaica's yellow snake, is another reason why the cotton tree is often shunned and viewed with fear in Jamaica. The yellow snake is known to sleep in the hollow of the giant cotton tree. Some say the cotton tree is linked to the spiritual realm because of its association with graveyards. In fact, in the days of slavery, the belief was also strong among the enslaved Africans that cotton trees could move about and assemble with each other in the dead of the night. Another reason for the association between the cotton tree and the spirit world is the notion that it embodies not its own soul, but the souls of the indwelling spiritual beings, such as the souls of gods or some other ancestral beings. All things considered, however, the most important way in which the cotton tree is associated with the spirit world is the belief that the spirits of the dead live in the roots and branches of the tree, and the spiritual realm have long been recognized, although there has been little effort to explain why. In Jamaican folklore, the cotton tree is chief among some 50 plants that are for various reasons linked with spirituality. Jamaicans view the tree with awe as they are believed to be in some way connected to ancestral spirits, perhaps because some of these trees have been in existence from back in the days of slavery, and it was a common practice in those days to hang slaves on cotton trees. The spirits of the dead ancestors are then believed to have haunted those trees. And now to end Jamaica, there are few things in the world as dangerous as sleepwalkers. The words of Ralph Ellison. And that's how we end this week's edition
from DrAx.com. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you the 8 medically based and evidence-based reasons why you should be consuming coconut in some form every single day. And I'm constantly getting questions about coconut oil on my Facebook page and on my website articles. People saying, well, I thought coconut was bad because saturated fat. And other people saying, I'm hearing coconut is the next superfood. Well, I am to tell you and here to confirm that coconut is the world's next greatest superfood. It has so many health benefits. And there are 8 medically based reasons why you should be consuming coconut or coconut oil in some form. Number 1 reason you should be consuming coconut oil is that it increases fat loss within 1 to 3 months, according to 2 recent medical studies. Reason being is coconut oil, 92% of coconut oil is made up of medium chain fatty acids. These medium chain fats aren't 9 calories like most fats, they're 8 calories, but it's a type of fat your body can burn as energy, so it's not processed in your body like other fats. So you can actually burn this for energy while you're working out, while you're going through your day. Coconut oil increases fat loss, reason number 1. Number 2, according to a recent research study in the Journal of Nutritional Biology, they actually found that coconut oil was extremely effective at reducing Alzheimer's risk. In fact, they researched 20 patients with Alzheimer's in this study, and they found that coconut oil reduced Alzheimer's symptoms. In fact, there was some research on the internet, an individual case study where a medical doctor in Florida put her husband on coconut oil, a ketogenic diet with just coconut, for several months and actually reversed his Alzheimer's symptoms. You can look that up online yourself. So many benefits of coconut oil for boosting your brain health and reducing your risk of dementia and Alzheimer's-like symptoms. Third massive benefit of coconut oil is that it actually helps wounds heal faster. So if you have a cut or scrape, a lot of times people will go and put on things like Neosporin or some of these other chemicals. I'm telling you, I think coconut oil mixed with aloe vera is the best thing to put on cuts. Why is coconut oil so effective at wound healing? Well, really 2 things. One reason, though, is that it increases collagen production on your skin. Collagen is really those new healthy skin cells. It's what makes your skins toned and firm. Coconut oil actually helps with that. That's also why coconut is effective at reducing cellulite. That's true. It helps reduce cellulite with fat loss. You should use more coconut oil even on your skin in areas of cellulite. Number 4 reason you should use coconut oil is in a recent medical study, they found that it has antifungal properties. They put coconut oil on 52 different species of bacteria, bad bacteria, and it's been shown to reduce all those different types of funguses, specifically though Candida albicans, which causes candidiasis and yeast in a lot of people today. So again, coconut oil effective at killing bad bacteria, yeast, and candida. So just doing 1 tablespoon a day has been proven effective. Also, coconut oil naturally boosts testosterone levels or balances hormones in both men and in women. Why did it increase testosterone in men in the study? Well, they found that it reduces oxidative stress. So if you're stressed out, it increases the hormone cortisol, which can drive down your hormone testosterone, men. Well, consuming coconut oil protected your body against that stress, which kept your testosterone and human growth hormone high. So you're stronger, you're leaner, you have more energy, you age slower, men. And for women, it was proven to also reduce stress, so help naturally balance those hormones, keep your cortisol levels low. So women, you look healthier, younger, longer, massive benefits there. Also, coconut has been proven effective to balance out your lipid levels, your HDL and LDL cholesterol. It's been shown to increase HDL cholesterol, which improves your heart health and actually can also naturally reduce LDL cholesterol. So it's great for anybody who's trying to fight heart disease. Number 7 reason you should be getting coconut oil every single day is it increases nutrient absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. If you're wanting to get more vitamin D in your body, if you're wanting to get more vitamin A, vitamin E for anti-aging, prostate health, wound healing, fighting cancer, coconut oil actually helps with fat-soluble nutrient absorption. And last but not least, coconut oil has medically been proven to improve bone health because it increases collagen production in your bones. So again, if you want to get the incredible benefits of coconut and coconut oil, I want to give you the tips on how I get them in my diet every day. For breakfast, I get coconut by putting coconut milk in a berry smoothie every morning for breakfast, about 1/4 of a can, or I cook up a veggie omelet in coconut oil. In the afternoon, sometimes I'll eat a snack mix with coconut flakes. That's another great way I get my coconut. For dinner. Anytime I'm sauteing vegetables up, I use coconut oil, but I use coconut flakes on a regular basis, coconut oil on a regular basis, coconut milk on a regular basis. And again, what are the benefits going to be? Fat burning, brain health, heart health, reducing bad bacteria, balancing hormones. Those are the 8 medically based reasons why you should consume coconut oil every single day. Hey, this has been Dr. Axe with draxe.com. If you've enjoyed this video, you want to spread the health, you want to help other people enjoy the benefits of coconut.
Why millions of Africans live below the poverty line is our belief that magic wands will suddenly mint money for us. How many cups of mustard seeds did Mark Zuckerberg eat that made him an instant billionaire? How many bottles of anointing oil did Jeff Bezos drink that turned him into an overnight owner of Amazon? Some people spend weeks on the mountain praying for financial breakthrough without knowing what to do to be rich. They just want to be rich anyhow. It doesn't work that way. This is how potential billionaires pray. Dear Lord, Nigeria has an electricity problem. Our roads are death traps. Healthcare system is in shambles. Our youths are sold for slavery because there's no job for them. 25 million Nigerians are disabled. Lord, please baptize me with fresh ideas on how to solve some of these problems and connect me to the right partners to make it happen. Thank you, Lord. God will definitely download creative ideas into their minds. The major secret of billionaires is their ability to find solutions to the challenges of humanity. All of them created solutions that brought them billions. Presently, Bill Gates is spending millions of dollars in search of renewable energy. By the time he finds one and becomes a major player in the electricity industry, we'll say he's lucky. But we forget that he didn't pray for financial breakthrough. He only found a solution to a global problem. Wealthy people don't necessarily look for money. They create solutions, and money will follow them. Larry Page and Sergey Brin went all out to help humanity find things faster on the internet, and billions of dollars followed them. Mark Zuckerberg created platforms for socialization, and over $71 billion followed him. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak went all out to reduce the size of computer, and billions of dollars followed them. You! What problems are you solving for humanity? Dear friends, it's time to change our thinking and prayer pattern. Stop looking for shortcuts to the top. Let's start looking for the problems we can solve for humanity.
Yes, words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. And them thing they must hear in a church. Instead of wait for something out of the sky come help you and save you. That will never happen in no We know how that will never happen. In no age, that will never happen.
iPads and other devices are called tablets because they belong on tables. They are tested 20 centimeters away from that big guy that I showed you before. 20 centimeters away. They are not approved to be held in the laps of little children, although millions of kids are having them now in schools because the people involved in educational technology and those involved in public health research are not talking to one another. Because if they were, they would understand that you're giving children a two-way microwave radiating device. And if you must give them such a device for learning purposes, put it on airplane mode so that it's not sending and receiving signals as it does otherwise. Now, this is some new modeling, again, that we've developed with colleagues in Brazil, and we can share with you how we've done it. We first start out with the MRI and create the model with 1 millimeter voxels, and this is quite a bit of work goes into creating this, and here is what it looks like after a period of 6 minutes. That's really not as bad as it might look because you see the red area only gets partway through the eye of the adult, right? The one that we're really concerned about is this one with the young child.
Okay,
and this
we're
is
gonna skip this. We're gonna skip this. Believe you me, we're gonna skip it. The reason being, you have to actually see what she say. Yeah, you have to see what she say, and it's not a television you watch. You know, it just so sorry about that. All right. We still all right. Apparently the person them say them get through with the calls. And I don't know why. So I can't tell you why from here, so you understand? So we have to figure that out differently. So meanwhile, we have figured it out. We just continue the journey of the music. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Continue the journey with the music. So here we go. Here we go. Is a eye specialist that tell me that? Eye specialist that tell me that. Them say bleach in your skin can cause defects in your eye and how you view things, how you see things. May I tell you? I work tomorrow morning. You have to reach the highway. There's a problem for a whole heap of youth. And night me I come in and the mount a car when me see pass me. It come like a walk, me did a walk. Yeah, it come like a walk, me a walk. When me see the boom, bam, me say, wait, what that? It's a car, and that's some youth, you know. I don't know where them a race going on, like say, the toll booth are going to lock up, and them can't get to come out off of the highway. And so them a drive, you know. Like, when we make a case and reach the toll booth, you know, it's going to lock. And I saw them drive. And I don't feel so weird to drive on the left lane, you know. I drive on the left lane all the while. I make them pass me on the right. Because I'm in a no rush. Anyway, we'll take a break and come forward. Right now, I want to play one tune phone in the morning, you know. Yeah, because I know we are going on the road, you know. Damian Marley sing this. Listen. Them ban the advertisement of cigarette on the radio. I think them should have ban alcohol advertisement on radio. Or anyway for that matter. Yeah, man, I think them should have banned it. Because this argument about drink responsibly and all, them something there, it sound away. I don't know if it's me one feel away there. I think them should ban alcohol advertisement. Yes, I think so. If them not fix, it come like them fix too much. Because we understand about the road no good, you know, and the road them bad and all them really, but when the man them get the good road for drive on, especially the taxi man them, oh, hell and powder water, man, me I tell you. I know me see some deep hole in the road them still. After all the people talk about how much money spend for fix road. And the main road them when me drive pan, me still say, and me say them a fix it, you know. But if it can't fix, 3 months after it done fix, it not fix. No, definitely. The amount of car we mash up, you know, is a joke. Or some man just still a pay for them car too, you know. Yes, still a pay for them car and them have to pay for fix it. Yeah, pay for fix it. It's a terrible thing. And things are going. Yeah, the Prime Minister said the people that talk about nothing are going. A whole heap of things are going, man. Whole heap of things. Road will fix. I get them give out millions of dollars to fix road. And me not see the road are fix. So me know which part in a which parish. I drive in a bridging car and say, why motor you see from Burelick, no fix up on my way, you know. No fix up a film way. I mean, I say, they know them, I say, them have fix road, this how much mile of road, and how much the council in the area get to fix road and all them stuff. Them say, lie them I tell, no fix up on my area. I say, well, maybe I know you're right fix still, but them couldn't so brazen. Them must have fixed road. Them must have fixed road. But, you know, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. These people, them tell you so much lie and make you believe say it's true. Yeah, because the brethren, I drive on the road every day and them say everybody up the vex. Everybody up in area vex. Because I'm here every day say road are fixed, and nobody not come around a female area. And it's a main road. It's a road where people traverse every day. Because him drive taxi. And him have to drive on it every day. And them I tell you, say the road are fixed. So him say him know which part film vote I go. I say him don't show a film vote I go. Anyway, we'll take the last break and come forward. I want to give thanks again to Shane. Yes, give thanks to Shane Clark.
One Uptown TV. Yo, enough there, me I represent.